We make so many things that don't require the longevity that plastic has. We don't need a straw that we will use to sip one drink that will stay in the environment forever. Heidi Taylor from the Marine Environment Charity stated, "Metal straws have an efficient impact on the environmental and aquatic life, rather than plastic straws in which toxic chemicals are released into the air. Plastic pollution has been resulted in which was waste that was amounted in several years. This awful plastic has made its way into bodies of oceans, rivers, lakes, and anywhere else sea life is at risk. According to the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, it's estimated that as many as 70% of seabirds and 30% of turtles have ingested some type of plastic from the ocean. Often when animals see plastic straws in water, they tend to think it's food and attempt to eat it. Little do they know it's extremely damaging. This can cause an extreme choking hazard for the animals and sea life. Plastic straws are also harmful in the way it's sharp enough to injure an animal and its body. There have been several cases of dolphins and whales washed up dead because they've been eating it and have found plastic within their system. Not only is sea life affected, but humans can be largely affected as well. According to Temple Paper, plastic straws are typically made using polypropylene, a type of plastic made from petroleum. Although the FDA has found this to be food safe, chemicals from the plastic could leach into to liquids, releasing compounds which may affect estrogen levels. Whilst humans are not 100% capable of maintaining their body, we can conclude plastic straws can be easily prevented. Some alternatives for this can be anything along the lines of steel, glass, and even biodegradable paper straws. There are cheap results for all of these solutions if the cost concerns anyone. There are several options online, and some cities may have already started to ban plastic straws. For instance, several organizations have already been influential for the cities of the following: New York City, Seattle, Miami Beach, Vancouver, Great Britain, Scotland, Hawaii, California, and Taiwan. And now I will be presenting a PowerPoint presentation. And the title is "Plastic Straws Are Harmful to Our Sea Life and Environment." And the visualizations are done by me. So I started off with this picture of a turtle swimming in a very detrimental environment. He has plastic all around him. And for my description, I chose it's very detrimental because if they mistaken it for food, they can easily choke on it or get injured by the sharp plastic. And it is very dangerous for precious animal life. And I also chose a slide that explains why stainless steel is a lot better than plastic straws. For my first point, I picked stainless steel can be reused and recycled with a simple cleanse anyone can perform, such as dishwashing soap or anything you have that can sanitize the steel easily. They're also safe to use. They can easily be taken anywhere you go, wherever you go. I know I take mine with me everywhere that I go because I'd rather use metal. And most of these straws are eco-friendly, glass material as well. They are required to stay in a longer state considering it's glass, which is a huge advantage. And starting off with the quote, "Saving animals starts with saving habitats. And by choosing to act responsibly in our business practices, we provide support for our field conservation work around the world and our conservation education programs at home," said Wanda Evans, founder chair of AZA's Green Scientific Advisory Group. "We must be serious in investing time within natural resource conservations and holding ourselves accountable for switching to the enhancements. There are several conservation programs, AZA being a prime example, who are trying to better an environmental awareness as well as wildlife. In order for this to change, we must invest in these alternatives to help the animals and ourselves live a plastic-free and happy life." Thank you for listening to my speech.